The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity, so he will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. The wise warrior avoids the battle. That is the superior stat of a winner's mind. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. One mark of a great soldier is that he fights on his own terms or fights not at all. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. It's just an inner will over your mind. Anger may in time change to gladness. Vexation may be succeeded by content. But a kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. There are roads which must not be followed, armies which must not be attacked, towns which must not be besieged, positions which must not be contested, commands of the sovereign which must not be obeyed. Choose your next move wisely. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death in its purest simplicity. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Bravery without forethought causes a man to fight blindly and desperately like a mad bull. Such an opponent must not be encountered with brute force, but may be lured into an ambush and slain. Wheels of justice grind slow, but grind fine, because to never venture is to never win. In battle, there are not more than two methods of attack, the direct and the indirect, yet these two in combination give rise to an endless series of maneuvers. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy, do what is great while it is small. If you fight with all your might, there is a chance of life, whereas death is certain if you cling to your corner. Do not swallow bait offered by the enemy. Do not interfere with an army that is returning home. We cannot enter into alliances until we are acquainted with the designs of our neighbors. The worst calamities that befall an army arise from hesitation. If there is disturbance in the camp, the general's authority is weak. Hence, that general is skillful in attack, whose opponent does not know what to defend, and he is skillful in defense, whose opponent does not know what to attack. Those skilled at making the enemy move do so by creating a situation to which he must conform. They entice him with something he is certain to take, and with lures of ostensible profit, they await him in strength. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, and the decision to the releasing of a trigger. When your army has crossed the border, you should burn your boats and bridges in order to make it clear to everybody that you have no hankering after home. Begin by seizing something which your opponent holds dear, then he will be amenable to your will. If his forces are united, separate them. Always be on the lookout for the opportunity to divide and conquer. Move not unless you see an advantage. Use not your troops unless there is something to be gained. Fight not unless the position is critical. It is only the enlightened ruler and the wise general who will use the highest intelligence of the army for the purposes of spying, and thereby they achieve great results. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This will diminish his enthusiasm. To fight and conquer in all our battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. If your opponent is temperamental, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak that he may grow arrogant. If he is taking his ease, give him no rest. If his forces are united, separate them. If sovereign and subject are in accord, put division between them. Attack him where he is unprepared, appear where you are not expected. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. Always remember, if you can be anything in life, be a Stoic. Support with a like and subscribe for more Stoic empowerment.